Hey, what's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, this was my coin show Super Bowl Sunday pickup. I had a great time. I actually went 4 hours before the Super Bowl, and I just had to get in there, and I had a few things in mind. I was thinking, you know, um, 1 ounce Eagles or 1 ounce bars. But then again, something occurred to me where I'm like, you know what? Let me see if anyone has, if my dealer has uncirculated Morgans, and here you have it. I got to pick through a whole entire roll, so I was very fortunate and blessed to do so. And when you find out what I paid for them, you're gonna get pretty jealous immediately. All right, so let's get right into this before I declare my price. Yeah, so I got to pick through a whole entire roll of uncirculated Morgans. There's not a better feeling in the world, actually, when knowing that you have a lot of good to choose from. And really, dates really don't mean a thing to me right now. I'm not putting any sets together. I'm just I'm cherry picking, if you will. You know what I mean? And it's obvious to see why I picked this out of the bunch. There is toning, and this is like a bittersweet coin, because it does look a little flat. All right, let me get you a different light. It does have like a flat look to it, you know what I mean? But then the brilliance is like underneath, like it's like right there, and a part of me is like this, but then again, if it was ever dipped in any type of acetone or acid, you would be able to see like little blotches, like thousands and thousands of little circle blotches. That's how you know your coin was dipped. But this coin has the original luster present. It might just be a little flat because of the toning. Now, keep in mind, this is in 1881, so it's over 130 years old. All right, so that back is perfect. That's a perfect reverse. It's a New Orleans mint, so it's 1881 New Orleans Liberty. So the first thing you want to do immediately. So this is my tip to you guys, and this is a blessing I'm going to share with the folks that do watch my channel and want to learn something. So it's actually the newest thing I realized. As soon as you pick up an entire roll of uncirculated Morgans and you get to choose from them, right there is where you want to look, right above that ear. And you want to see if the lines are present. So there should be detailed hair lines above the ear. So I'm not going to actually hit it with the pen. I'm like a half an inch above. But for the right here, so that's one of the indicators. And then there's other sections, and you can look into that. There's other videos where I really slowed down and explained it to you. But right there, if you're quick, fast picking, you want to just see if the hairlines are present above the ear. So that'll determine whether you have an AU coin, because you can have an AU 58, very brilliant, Morgan dollar, and the only thing holding you back would be that. So the lines are present. Look at that. The flickering is there, so that's the brilliance of the coin. And yeah, I think I picked a good one. I think the reason why I picked this was also because of the toning. So that has that's like a good spoon taste there. It has nice toning here on the brim, and it does wrap around the whole entire circumference of the coin, but more thicker on the right side, which is perfect, actually, because it makes sense. It's like from right to left kind of thing. So in a slab, that's pretty. And actually, now that I'm falling in love with this coin, I can see an MS60. All right, I said it. I don't know. I don't want to grade it, because I want to give it more points. Like, there's a little gash over there. Anything on the reverse holding it back? Maybe those little blemishes there, holding it back a couple points. Yeah, this might be a gem. Is not the word, although the toning is there. I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys grade this coin. I'm gonna say it would be definitely an MS60 63, because it's a little flat. It might be a 62. But I can not know what I'm talking about, and it'll jump right to a 64 all day. You know what I mean? Who knows? I don't know. That'll be the fun in handing this in one day when I do get the submissions and sign up with an account and you know, go through that ordeal. But right now this is just accumulation and preparation to that point. All right, so here it is. I would say this here, 1886 Philadelphia, would be the prize of the pick. I did really good. I do have an 1886 and in the slab MS64, so I could do a comparison. Although the 64 I have is bright white gem, so we could compare the two. So that's my MS64 gem. We can do a quick comparison. So I have two 18. Oh, that's the 1884. I apologize. I do have an 1886. It's right here. Sorry about that, folks. So yeah, I do have an 1886 gem. And that's what NGC's calling an MS64, which is daring because this thing is nice. And what held it back? I couldn't even tell you. Yeah, that looks like die crack on the right. And this is the one that had doubling in the numbers. But I already made a video on this. This is what I'm comparing it to. So that's the 18. So all right, I can see what's holding me back already. On the one here in the slab, there's no dings on the corner, but I do have a ding here. So automatically, I may have lost 2 points because of that. And that can get sent to conservation, but, you know, whatever. The toning might make up for that balancing system, you know. So overall eye appeal. You know, you're obviously going to want the one on the left. The old-time collectors definitely want the one on the left. That's no questions asked. Although I do like the super bright white brilliant coins. But this has character. So, man, my gosh. You know, it's great. All right, so now to reveal what I paid for them. Obviously, I didn't pay the $75 for that. I got a deal on that. I think it was like for $65. Who cares? So anyway, when I went to my coin dealer, I asked him. I said, "Hey, what can you do for two of these Morgans?" And I know he listed them for $35 a piece. I said, "If I get two, how generous are you feeling?" He says, "I can do it for $65. So for two uncirculated Morgans for $65, that brings it down to $32.50 a piece. Now that is practically stealing. And you know what? It was a gift. You know, I go every month and, you know, and I learn something every time. So that was the first time I actually cherry picked out of a whole entire roll, and it really felt good. And that was one of my tips to you guys when cherry picking. And I obviously went with the toned ones here. There was another blue tone one, but I think I don't know what the word is, but it was too much. It was too unnatural, if you will. You know what I mean? Like this is obviously natural. In my heart and in my experience, I can say that this is an awesome, beautiful rainbow-like natural toning. All right, rainbow-like, but definitely natural toning. This one is iffy. But I asked if that could have been any type of chemical reaction, but no, that's honest silver there. So hey guys, well, that's what I had to share with you there. I do have to get rid of that black blotch, but I'm glad it was here in between the stars, but not inside any of the detail inside the hair, because sometimes you see that with other Morgans. So yeah, I figured, you know what, the best way to collect the Morgan is just to collect them. But no, honestly, is to have the uncirculated ones. So that's what I've been into lately. I had like 22 regular Morgans, you know, average circulated Morgans. I got rid of them. They were flat. I wanted to turn it into something more eye appealing, you know. And I think I did good with the 1886. I'm gonna grade this definitely. I'm gonna say it's an MS63. If I had to put a grade on this coin, that's what it would be, which is pretty darn good, because the toning will boost the value a little. All right, folks. Well, for $32.50, you know, that's pretty darn good. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and more to come. See you on the next one. Later.